What's poppin' YouTube? Today I'm sharing with you guys an update video to my middle part sew-in tutorial, and I'm using 3 bundles of Celine hair. They are an AliExpress vendor in the lengths 24, 22, and 20. And 2 years ago, I uploaded a middle part sew-in tutorial, which I will leave the link in the description box, and you guys loved it. So I just wanted to show you a couple things that I've changed. So starting with the braid pattern, I am using an intersecting braid pattern with a weaving net. I will leave a link to the video where you can see me do this braid pattern in detail. And also another thing that has changed is the way that I'm weaving the hair in. So before, when I first started, I used to go through the track, and I know that that makes your hair not last as long, and so now I go around the weft. So when I start doing my sew-in, the first needle that I put through goes through the track, and then everything else goes around. And I have inserted a slower clip just so you guys can see where I take the needle underneath the track and then just around, and I keep doing that all the way through. So the only time I put the needle through the track is at the beginning and at the end of a full bundle of hair, if that makes sense. So usually when I'm doing this style, it takes me anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. So I don't do any special type of threading. I just go around the track, and like I said, at the end I put the needle through just to make sure that it's secure at that point. I am, however, using a net now just to release some of the tension on my hair, and just to protect my hair underneath the weave. I know a lot of people used to laugh at my first middle part sewing video because I was just like, yeah, I don't care. And I really didn't at that point. My hair was already damaged, and I just honestly wanted to look cute at that time, so I didn't care. But now that my hair is in a better state, it's a lot longer, a lot more healthy, I do try to protect it more, and I'm just a lot more experienced at doing hair now, so I know that, you know, little things like this actually matter. Okay, so one last thing, and then I promise I'll shut the hell up. Actually, 2 things. Okay, first thing, 2 days ago, I burnt the hell out of my forehead. So if y'all looking at my forehead like, what is that light spot? It is not my makeup not blended. I burnt my forehead so bad with a curling wand, and then it just peeled off. So now it's super light skinned in that spot. And I tried to cover it with foundation, but it was like, nah, I'm about to show myself to the world. So yeah, that's what that is on my forehead, but I'm still cute, okay? Second thing, this is my first time wearing 24 inches, honey, and I was feeling like, oh my God. Like, when I got out the chair, I was like, a new hair, who this? Like, I barely wanted to talk to my boyfriend. Like, I was feeling that cute. Like, nah, you got to re-ask me out after this. I love this hair. I'm going to be sharing a review on this. I am getting ready for a 10K giveaway, so I may be giving out some bundles of this hair. I don't know. You got to stay tuned to check out for that. And yeah, I'm just going to let you guys watch me do this weave. At the end of the tracks, I am doing a flip over method. I did want to mention that. So once I get to the end, I flip the hair over. I still do not cut my bundles. Maybe when I get to the last one, if there's extra hair left over, I do. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
You used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing, no. And I know when that hotline bling, that could only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city, you started wearing less and going out more. Bottles of champagne out on the dance floor, hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone late night when you need my I could only mean one thing, and I don't want that hotline bling.
So right when you get to the top of the ear is when you want to bring the track, like start bringing the track to the front. And this is still my first bundle of hair, so I'm still on my 24. I like to make sure I get at least a little bit of the 24 on the sides of my hair, so that way I have some length in the front as well. So yeah, I just gauge it like right when I get to the top of my ear, then I start bringing it forward. Hopefully, like, you guys can see really well what I'm doing in this video. I know sometimes my hands are in the way, so recording this is really a challenge. But when you're doing your own middle part sewing, like, you have to feel what you're doing because you can't see in the back unless you want to sit with a mirror, which I don't do. So sorry if you guys can't see. If you want me to break anything else down in more detail, I can always do another video for you guys. But like I said, it is really hard because a lot of this, like, I'm just feeling where the track before it is and where I want to lay it down. So I tried to give you guys some angles where you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, it is really just a challenge trying to get that on camera, especially when I can't see what I'm doing.
Dramatic, yeah. But you know I had to have it, yeah. My left stroke with my round, right stroke with no baby and it's my brow. Soprano C, yeah, we like to keep the high note. It's ever doing you and I know. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch. I said, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble.
In this clip right here, you can actually see how close I lay my tracks together. So like I said, I usually try to fit 4 bundles in my hair, so I do sew them really, really close together. And when it comes time to put the 22 in, I'm actually going to double up the tracks, so you'll get to see what I mean by that. I wish I would have doubled this one up. I like my hair like super full. It's just a thing with me. Like, I hate for it to be like really, really thin. So here I'm showing you guys what I mean by doubling the tracks. So I'm going to be sewing those down together, and you can really barely tell in this video, but I am sewing down, oh there you go, you can kind of see, I am sewing down 2. So all you do for that is fold it in half and then sew it down. And then when I get to the top, I'm back to 1 track because you want to make sure that you're not making it super bulky at the top. This is like the most important part where it needs to be flat. So my last bundle, I did single again. So I only doubled up the 2nd track, which is the 22-inch.
Riding around in my whip, listening to my shit. She wanna hit track 6. She told me that's her. Baby girl said I got the title. Got a nigga feeling like Michael Jackson. Jordan, better than me, they both.
If I didn't rob a hit on girl, would you still? If I minimize my net worth, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than 2. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got now. I'm on the way, we ain't got no time to waste. Popping your gum on the way, am I in the way? No more pressure, you none. I want your best in the day. Oh, by the way, open the door, by the way. Told you that I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I know connection is big, pick up the phone for me, babe.
If you have my love and I
Yeah. I'm surprised you called me after things that I said.
Skirt on bitches. I don't love these bitches. Take that on these bitches. I do it for fun. Don't take it personal. Love on my ladies. Love to my ladies.
be blending my natural hair in with the weave, and I always leave out just a little bit on the sides of my head in case the wind blows, so that way you can't see my tracks, or just in case I want to pull my hair into a low ponytail. Once again, you can't see the tracks. That is definitely optional, but I would highly recommend that. Of course, I'm using heat protectant. I'm using Chi thermal spray, okay, because you got to protect your hair from heat damage. 2 years ago, I was like, yeah, I have heat damage already, so I don't care. But I care today.
Wanna make love, want you to scream and shout, and baby, when I'm deep in it now, I'ma slow it down, cause ain't no speed limit, when we moving at the speed of sound. Let's not be alone. Whoa, let's not be alone. Dramatic, yeah. But you know I had to have it, yeah. My left stroke with my right stroke, put little baby in a spiral. Soprano C, yeah, we like to keep the high note. It's ever to you and I know. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch. I said, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Hold up, bitch, bitch, be humble.
So to make sure that my natural hair is blending in good with the weave, I'm using Renutrients wax stick, and what I do is I take that wax, rub a little bit of it in my hands, and then just rub it over my hair. And you want to make sure you use very little of this because it will make your hair super greasy. So I just use a very, very small amount, and it helps your hair blend in effortlessly. Next, I take Pump It Up, and you can use any type of holding spray to do this, and I spray a little bit of that in my hand, and I do the same thing. I rub it over the top of my head. You can just spray it directly on there, but my hair is not relaxed, so whenever I put spray directly on my hair, it kind of makes it frizz up. So I like to put it on my hands, wait for it to dry a little bit, and then just rub it over. And that is the last step, and my weave is done, guys. This is like slayed. I love this, and it's 24 inches. Like, what? You cannot tell me nothing. Inches. I don't like to use any edge control on my edges just because I like a natural finish to my weave. Look, I just think I'm so popping. Look at me. So yeah, I didn't use any edge control on this, but you can also lay down your edges if you want to do that, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And don't be in the comments talking about the burn on my forehead, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye.
Popping your gum on the way, am I in the way? No, I won't pressure you none. I want your best in the day. Oh, by the way, open the door, by the way. Told you that I'm on the way.